For the first game of the World Cup that happened here in Vancouver, we had Australia and Turkey in their first game against each other since 2004. And in this match, I would say most people were expecting Turkey to win, even though this was Turkey's return to the World Cup since 2002, and Australia was in the World Cup in 2022. The teams were very different, and Turkey has been a better team than Australia throughout this last year and this year. So I think it's safe to say that most people thought Turkey was going to take this win. The game started and the teams were quite similar, but still there was a problem that you could see that Turkey was doing all the time. They had, throughout the game, 72% of the possession of the ball. So if you look at the statistics, you would guess that Turkey won this game, but still they were not able to finish any of their passes. They were not able to even get close to score an actual goal. At the other side, you have Australia that only had 28% of the possession of the ball, but when they did have that, they took advantage of it every single time. And that's why in the first half you had a score by Australia, and in the second half you also had another score. So the game ended 2-0 to Australia, which was something that, like I said, most people were not expecting. And I think one of the big reasons for that is that Australia's defensive team was something that I had not seen in a while. Not only were they extremely fast, but they were also extremely tall. The shortest player for the defense part of the team was 6'3". So every single time Turkey tried to make a pass and try to score, you had a defense player on the Australia side that would come with the head and turn the ball away. While Australia, since they were so much taller, so much faster, when they could get the ball, they would just sprint to the other side of the field and score against Turkey. And I think that was a great lesson on defense, because a lot of teams tend to focus on attacking. And you could see with this Australia versus Turkey game, that was the first game in Vancouver, that it's not always about attack, and you don't have to have the possession of the ball all the time to actually win a game. You just have to know what to do when you have it. And yeah, next time teams are going to be playing against each other. Turkey is going to play against Paraguay, and Australia is going to be playing against the US in Seattle. And the next game in the Ubyssey place will be a Canadian game, a game against Qatar. And yeah,